Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. We're getting ready for our main event of the evening, which was supposed to be Tony versus Blavis for the TV title. However, with the win from Crazy Mike, that match has become a triple threat match. So, our main event just got more interesting. The belt's on the line. We saw it change hands once. We'll see if it changed hands twice. Tony is probably not going to be in a good mood. But we already know the history between Tony and, what? Fuck. I guess he got irritated and not happy about the belt loss and just grabbed some other random belt. For some reason, I'm not even gonna go there. That is the TV title. He must have stolen it from Mike after getting knocked out on his way down to the ring, so. Either Mike will retain or we'll have another new champion twice in a row. But Tony not happy of getting outmaneuvered by Crazy Mike, of all people. So, it's going to put just another interesting layer on this match. And still with the 2 to 3 out of falls match rules. So, it's be a triple threat, 2 out of 3 falls match. And Mike is the current TV title holder. And that's the unpredictability of the TV title. Yeah, Mike was able to dodge those shots that probably would have ended him. And then we have the dark horse, Blavis, who came up short, losing to Tony. So, we'll see if there's redemption in the mind of Blavis, or with Mike being the different outcome, who knows? This match can go any way. That's what makes the FSCW TV title that much more interesting. So what a change of events here, ladies and gentlemen. Tony, in his first title offense, gets jumped from Mike in the back and loses it. Mike takes it. It's for the FSCW TV title, tech guys, but it is what it is. Tony's probably going to have his dead eye sight on Mike for that. So here we go. And Blavis immediately goes after the current champion. Blavis goes after Mike. Tony's just observing right now. Blavis and Mike tie up in the corner. Blavis goes to the waist lock. Blavis hits a German suplex. Tony comes back with an overhand attack on Mike. Blavis throws Mike into the corner, big hands, but Mike's going to turn the tables on Blavis. Big avalanche splash in the corner. Blavis is down, and Tony going to hit STO on Mike. Tony goes for the waist lock, standing switch. Tony going right after Mike after that, but Blavis is going to intercept. I'm going to boot Mike. They're both going after Mike, the smaller guy. No, actually, yeah, he is the smallest of the guys. Because Tony's about 6'2", Blavis is about 5'11", and Mike's about 5'6". And Blavis does an headlock elbow to the face. Spinning leg drop, nobody home. Hits that jumping arm drag, spinning leg lariat, spinning leg drop, nobody home. Blavis goes ducks under the waist lock, standing switch to the headlock. Tony's going to counter to the headlock of his own. And Blavis is going to power his way out of it. And Mike's going to go for the intercept for the field breaker, but Tony intervenes. Mike and Blavis stalemate. Tony goes to the waist lock, standing switch. Pull back, another hip toss. Mike trying to intercept. Gets his hands on Blavis. Blavis is going to counter to the headlock. To the wrist lock. Mike's going to counter to the waist lock, and Tony's going to break up both shots. Blavis is going to get the Lufez press on Tony. Spinning leg drop. Kicks the midsection. Tony's going to catch him. And right into that belly to back suplex. Tony going after it. Mike's going to intercept. Blavis is going to counter it to the wrist lock. Tony's going to break it up. Tony's going to go after Blavis. Blavis is going to counter it. Going to stalemate to try and create some separation. Tony's going to have meat slayer. Mike's going to hit another avalanche splash in the corner. Big right hand. And Blavis. And going to just toss the largely man of Mike around as he's taking pelts to the right hands from Tony. Tony's going to hit the gut wrench. The gut wrench slam. Tony breaks it up. Tony kicks and Mike kicks the midsection, they lock up. Mike and Blavis. Tony goes to the Blavis goes to the waist lock. Takes down Crazy Mike. Blavis is going to duck on the outside. Going to try and pick up a chair. But Tony's going to come down and break it up. But Blavis is right there. He's going to take a couple elbows. And now Crazy Mike has brought a crutch into the match. Tony got a soda. But Blavis and Mike are occupied, so they weren't thirsty apparently. So now he's just got a cup. Probably a cup full of somebody's tears. Drops the elbow. Tony running around the ring as Mike and Blavis are going at it. And Mike's going to chase down Tony for that cup. Blavis is going to tear down the nose table. Mike tells him to suck it. Blavis carries his headlock on Mike. Nice little fireman carry. Tony grabs that belt. And he grabbed his TV title. And Blavis is going to grab a chair. Blavis goes into the center of the ring to dive out to the outside and meet Mike. And hello to a chair. And he's going back and forth with the chair shots. And Blavis and Mike going at it with the chairs. Blavis to the waist lock, standing switch. Mike's going to get thrown into the barricade. And Blavis is going to drive Crazy Mike through the gates. Mike got obliterated with that gate. Tony's just bringing toys into play. Mike's down for a minute. Tony's grabbing a sledgehammer. And Blavis is staring at Mike, but doesn't see Tony coming with a sledgehammer. Tony says, "Oh, how do you like your knees and ankles? How about your midsection?" Blavis says, "Enough of that bullshit. Hey, Mike, have a slam shot. Like you haven't had enough steel." And Blavis is grabbing kendo sticks while Tony's got a ladder. And Blavis is going to eat a ladder. And Tony's just trying there. Mike goes for a cover, but Tony breaks it up with the ladder. Just clearing the street with the ladders. Blavis grabs the chair. Blavis brings a chair in there. Mike eats a chair, then he's going to eat a ladder. Blavis goes for the cover. Tony goes to try and break it up, but he forgets he has a ladder in his hand and then tees off on Blavis. Mike goes for a cover, but then he gets hit by a ladder. Blavis is there. Mike's going to hit the field breaker. Blavis is going to fight his way out of it. Tony grabs the ladder, and Blavis is going to run into a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker or tilt-a-whirl slam. Mike hit the Russian leg sweep. Tony was going up top for some reason. Mike goes for the cover. Ref's out of position. Blavis kicks out. Blavis and Mike going at it. Tony just rearranging the furniture, and Mike's going to hit a split leg jawbreaker. Our camera guys are getting kept busy. Blavis explodes out of the corner. Tony just bringing all kinds of toys into play. Elbow in the face. Oh, Mike's gonna schoolboy roll up. 1, 2. Oh, Blavis is gonna counter into the tiger zone. Tony's gonna break it up. Mike schoolboy. Then Blavis reverses and tries schoolboying his own. Then Tony saves the day. They lock up. Tony gonna hit a headbutt. I think that was just a drop down because Tony's so tall. Blavis is going to get caught, and Tony's going to put him in the shin breaker. Tony goes for the cover, 1. Blavis kicks out at 1. Mike is stunned beyond belief. Blavis is going to dump over the top and going to get brought back in the hard way. And Tony's going to hit the swinging neck breaker, drops the double axe handle. Mike is drunk, off his feet. Blavis gets dumped to the outside. Blavis goes and grabs some steps, but Tony says, "Hey, I refilled this cup." Double axe handle. And Tony hits the backbreaker. Tony picks out Blavis. Gonna throw Blavis on the announce table. Tony's got what he's got in mind. Blavis is in a tight predicament, but it takes too long, and Blavis is able to walk back to the ring. And Blavis going after the drunk Mike. And Mike was just playing possum. Blavis hits a clothesline. Mike kicks Blavis in the midsection, and Mike going for the Faymaster. Blavis goes for the cover. Tony kicks out. Blavis goes to the waist lock. Teardrop suplex. Blavis throws Tony into the ropes and gonna run into Mike. Blavis grabs Tony again. Gonna dump him over the top. Blavis gonna bring him in the hard way. Blavis gonna go after Mike. Tony breaks it up. Mike goes to the wrist lock. Single leg takedown. Tony's gonna pick up Blavis. Mike's gonna snatch him. Tony's gonna go with a shoulder thrust. And Mike's gonna shoulder thrust Tony's ass. Snapmare takedown followed by punch to the face. Blavis got a wake-up call. Tony's gonna turn around, counter it, and Blavis is gonna run into Tony. Shoulder blocks Mike. Tony goes for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, Blavis is just there to break it up. Oh, double team action here now. Double knee gut buster. Mike. Oh, schoolboy roll up. Here's the cover. 1, 2. Oh, Blavis is just there in time. Kicks to the midsection. Blavis goes after Mike. Here's the cover. 1. Mike kicks out at 1. Blavis goes to the headlock. Snapmare takedown. Mike's been busted open with that punch to the face. Tony picks up Mike. And Blavis intercepts. Mike grabs and puts his waist lock on Blavis. Mike drops Blavis on his face. Mike going after Tony. Standing switch. Gonna pull back elbow to the face. Blavis is gonna kick him in the midsection. Tony's down. Blavis is gonna take advantage. But Blavis goes to the wrist lock. And gonna throw him into a ladder. And Blavis is gonna shoulder thrust Tony through the steps. Or shoulder thrust Mike through the steps. Mike goes to try and slingshot him in there, but Mike's escaping, puts him in a hammerlock, creates some separation, but Blavis is right there as well. He's gonna hit a German suplex. Tony's gonna pick up Mike, go after Blavis because Mike's drunk again. But Blavis is gonna counter to a snapmare. Tony's gonna come back with big hands. Mike snaps right to the Russian leg sweep. Mike goes for the cover. 1. Blavis kicks out at 1. Blavis going for the FU. Drives Mike to the ground. Gets the knockout. Blavis is up 1. Blavis comes back. Punches Mike in the face. Russian leg sweep to Blavis. Mike goes for the cover. 1. Tony's going to break it up. Ref was out of position. Blavis is going to take a knee to midsection. Tony's going to eat some hands to Blavis. Shoulder thrust. Mike's drunk again, but snaps out of it. Blavis going up top, but Mike's right there. And he's going to hit the overcastle on Tony. Mike's right there, kicks him in the midsection. And good God, a Samboplex. And Tony's going to steal it. 1, 2. Oh, Mike's right there to break it up. Kicks, punches, just exchanging blows left and right. Russian leg sweep. Mike right there. Gonna throw Blavis into the corner. Avalanche splash. Blavis is down. Double axe handle. And Blavis out of nowhere is gonna hook Tony up to the FU position. Gonna drive Tony to the ground. Here's the cover. 1, 2. Mike's there to break it up. Mike slams Blavis back down to the ground. Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3. Mike gets a point. Mike kicks Blavis to the midsection. Blavis kicks Mike to the midsection. Followed by a secondary kick. Goes after Tony. And hits another German suplex. and hits that teardrop. Mike picks up Blavis, goes after Tony. Blavis is drunk now. Nice judo toss there. Mike picks up Tony. But Mike's going to cut him off, standing switch Blavis. Now Tony's drunk. Blavis going to go for the splash, but he's going to miss and going to eat Mike's splash. And Tony's calling for it. Tony, I think Mike took too much long. And he's going to hit the Buster Bomb. And Mike's going to steal the cover. 1, 2. Oh, Mike steals it. Mike wins the title back. Mike keeps his title. Tony did the work. Made Tony sidestep. And Mike is the TV title champion. For this night anyways. Holy shit, what a match. Tony's on the ground unconscious because he put all the work in and Mike steals it. What an ass, but it works. Mike sneak attacks Tony, wins the belt, then gets tossed into a triple threat match, and wins it still. That's a hell of a way to close out the show, ladies and gentlemen. What a main event. What a match. Thank you all for tuning in once again here on Preflight. Here on the FSCW Network. I am Cobble S. Cobble saying have a good night and we shall see you on the next flight out.